Hello there. This is your boy, the curator, and I'm going to tell you a little story about Little Hope. Ha 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 ha. What's up? I just finished The Man and Medan, and this is the next in the anthology, Little Hope, about some kids, some students, and their teacher. They're going on a field trip, and when they get to this little abandoned town, they get trapped there by this fog. Then they start to experience supernatural hallucinations and things like that, and it relates to the Salem witch trials. I think this is a lot better than Man and Madame because they've got a different cast of characters. They've got old, like young, black, white, male, female, and it's a little bit more interesting just to me, the Salem witch trials and the abandoned town, than the Man and Madame. Let's get into it though. God, I'm having a hard time speaking today. When am I not, I wonder? Well, I've always been into witchcraft and things like that more than military things. Like I've read books about the Salem witch trials on my own, but never read any books about lost battleships. New save data. Daddy, day day, day day, data. How can the A sound different in the beginning, in the middle, and the end? Plus, I like nature, like Jack the Ripper type scenes in old England, fog and things like that. I also like 50s and 60s diners. I like that book about JFK murder by Stephen King, where a time traveler. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And he was reading a book about the witch trials. I saw a streamer play some of this, and and I could just tell there were. And I can't think of it right now, but there's other reasons why it's better than Man and Medan. Man and Medan was like they were trying to copy Until Dawn while fixing Until Dawn's mistakes, but they in turn made the same mistakes, having a cast of young kids like a teenage horror film. They cut it way too short. They didn't really get into the story and the lore enough either. It was very quick and anticlimactic, all the scary segments of it. Like, I already like the atmosphere and environment of this one so much better. And all the character models were terrible in Man and Medan. They all looked odd for some reason. And there's no, I only played it once. I'm sure there couldn't have been that many endings. But to me, there was no meaningful conclusion.
A big accident. We've had to close the road. Right. We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused. Yeah, fine.
I had an ex-girlfriend that lived in Salem. Well, not, I think she lived in Salem, or just maybe Massachusetts. After we broke up, she moved there.
That's almost no time to your journey.
That's what made me to read a book about it. She was talking to me about it, and she was all interested in it. Of course, she would be if you moved there, I reckon. I think this one has a good chance of not having a meaningful conclusion and being confusing and And everything, the graphics are so much better.
90 days are the toughest.
Wonder why.
Roughest.
Both PS4 games.
I get something from holding on to this.
I'm playing on a PS5.
We're going the wrong way.
And this seems similar to things like the Black Mirror and the Twilight Zone and things like that more than it is similar to teenage scary movies. You know what I mean? Although the Man of Medan, like Until Dawn it was a teenage scary movie turned into a game. And it knew it was that in the beginning, and knew it was that in the end. And that was, people liked it regardless, or because of, but it had a human killer, just like the teenage scary movies. So it's like taking, the Man of Medan was taking a teenage scary movie and trying to make it like a history ghost, Bermuda Triangle type thing, which can't work. I really doubt all them kids would be able to group and go to the Bahamas and shit. It's crazy. It's not realistic.
The game with the guys, honey. That's it.
That's not it. Never is.
There's
Like,
some of us
the cast from Man of Medan should have been in A Little Hope, and the cast from Little Hope should have been in The Man of Medan. The teachers taking students on a tour of a battleship that was in the ocean or something, that seems so much better. The whole cast was out of place in Man of Medan.
Right. It's serious, James.
worry too much about that kid. I can't deal with this
Like,
right now.
out of those 5 or 6 kids, I bet you the odds are that only one of them would be rich enough to afford what they were doing. You know what I mean?
Single-handedly keeping our family together is far from nothing in my book. I could use a little help.
Maybe if we'd had kids of our own, none of this would be happening.
That's a real low blow. Don't you get how tough
You're
this
not
is
the
for
only
me?
one.
This
feels
one's
pressure.
a little
The
too dark
factory
for me.
situation is serious, Ann.
Like,
real serious.
not the theme or the subject matter, just the negativity that everybody exudes and portrays.
Not tonight. No way.
Like Until Dawn and The Man of Medan. Man of Medan was a little bit more negative than this one as well. No jokes, no sense of humor, no like lightheartedness or anything. Indifference.
Tanya's always been like,
Oh man, I should have chose
not
Terse.
really.
Terse
Only
just
since
sounded
she's been
like such a
stable.
negative thing to me. I
Yeah,
want to choose all
that guy's
positive.
no good for her. All that new age bullshit. Reminds me of some creepy cult. He came in last week. We shot the breeze a little bit.
Like, not
I
one
like him.
word that comes out of any
That one's
character's mouth is going to be
Legendary
anything but
vibe.
negativity.
Quit
Alright, smells like teen angst. Oh, denial. Oh, denial. This part is an absolute travesty. Viewer discretion is advised.
Come on, man. Take some time off from being a dick and give her a break.
Wrong choice
Okay,
again.
Mother Superior. Why are you always sticking up for her anyway?
Damn ice.
Got to check my mic again. That's why I keep pausing. Too late for overnight Amazon. I think I'm gonna need a new headset now as well. Maybe. The headset sounds really shitty. That could be the jack. I don't know.
How's things?
Or it could be both. You know, I could
Let me
have
guess. He's been
bent the microphone, headphone jack itself, or the male end, and then bent. Say, I should have chose nothing. God damn it.
Some dad.
I'm ready to fucking just start this whole damn thing again, I tell you what. It's not like it's confusing. Start game, for fuck's sake, Sheenat, for fuck's sake. Now you can download, buy all of them online. How quaint. I'm gonna have to buy House of Ashes. And then The Devil in Me is the newest one, supposed to be coming out this year, and this year's half over. So Man of Medan, Little Hope, House of Ashes. The Quarry is a separate entity all to itself. The Quarry and Until Dawn are like their movies, and the anthologies are like the TV series. That's kind of what the definition of anthology is, a collection of short stories. Why can't you access your save data? Man, oh man. I'm in the mood. New story. Can we delete through load story? Probably shouldn't delete it. Just go to new. That should be enough. So then I overwritten it. Overwritten it anyway. I fumbled it today. Absolutely. So we can skip, hopefully, right? Right. Menu, first time seeing that, it's empty. If there's no skip, I'm gonna be upset. There's not a skip, unfortunate. Times they are changing. Now is there a skip? Pause, no skip. Touchpad, no skip. Triggers, no skip. Triangle, circle, square, X, D-pad. L3, R3. Sticky booty. I'm sorry about this. Let me see. I don't know, there's no real easy way to do it. Other than a gosh darn skip button. That's upsetting, there's no damn skip button. Sweetness, baby. Alright, I guess I'm gonna make a cut here. It's almost not even worth the cut, it just seems like so much longer because nobody's talking and they're slow cinematic travel shots, you know. It's not really. Look, guy, this looks so much better than Man of Medan. Still not up to next gen quality, really, but it's a PS4 game. Looks pretty damn good.
How long have you been sober?
Shy of 3 months.
Impressive. I heard the first 90 days are the toughest and roughest.
I know it doesn't add up, but I get something from holding
Now entering Little Hope. So the school field trip had to take a detour through Little Hope.
Just a quick detour.
It's not fun.
And then they couldn't go through because of the fog.
Oh, please, John, could you not patronize me?
Can you keep it down, please?
Whoa, that's the second time I missed that. Somebody was in the road. It was probably a little witch girl. Possibly a little witch girl. Let me adjust the volume metrics here. Home cinema, no hi-fi, no TV, headphones. Yes, baby. Gonna turn the music down a touch. Or actually, let's just turn it all down a touch. Sidebars. What are sidebars? During interactions, they're literal bars on the side of the screen. Subtitles on 1. Back. Save. Data analytics. No. Thought it meant like your choices and the percentage of people who agreed with you and whatnot. Yeah, that's the second time I missed it. I'm assuming it was a little witch girl that was just a ghost. A girl stood in the road, caused the bus driver to lose control and crashed the booth. She's a witch. Since they're basically copying the Salem witch trials, because the Salem witch trials were exactly like this. The little girls would be murdered and strung up and burned to death, and it was very profane and graphic. And why would they just not call this city Salem?
You know I hate it when you don't take the things I say seriously.
Do cities have like trademark names?
I just had a rough day today.
Especially when you're making, if you're writing a book or making a movie about a city, you think the city would be happy about it, and,
What a surprise!
I just caught
Still
the game
no
with
skip. No skip.
That's it.
Got it.
Not well.
There's talk. Some of us may be losing our jobs.
Saying that for years. I'm more worried about Megan.
What's wrong with Megan? She looks okay to me.
Everything looks okay after 10 beers.
First choice should be coming up here.
After prayers today. It's 4 weeks running. She's not right. It's serious.
The witch trials are haunting the land that these people live on now. And they have a girl that probably looks the same and is the same age as some witch that was hung.
Getting yourself worked up
Hanged.
For nothing?
And she's like possessed or something.
Sam! Far from nothing in my book. I could use a little help.
Maybe if we'd had kids of our own, none of this would be happening.
That's a real
Adopted. Ooh.
Don't you get how tough
You're
this
not
is
the
for
only
me?
one feels pressure. The factory situation is serious, Anne. Real serious.
Yeah, Anne.
Not right now.
Anna. There's,
Not tonight.
looks like there's a big age difference between the man and the woman. And the daughter is adopted. She looks like the little girl that was out in front of the bus. Here it comes.
Tanya's late.
If nothing's positive, choose nothing. Indifferent, she's always late or terse. Say nothing. Both of those, indifferent and terse, both sound bad. Let's
Twice
say
this
nothing.
year. Only released last year. Even a no-taste hardhead.
Reminds me of like Fast Times at Ridgemont High or something like that. Here's the dope man. One talking about rackets. Now she's a weird looking little girl for sure. We got one more Don't Say Nothing coming up.
Goddamn vinyl, will ya?
Don't be a dick or disapproving. Indignant or disapproving. Both of those sound negative. So say nothing.
Christ, you're like a kid possessed. Your head will start spinning around in a minute.
And that's a fitting solution to our choices. But last time the choices, we said don't be a dick, and then he tells us that we're possessed because we didn't say anything. No, saying nothing was the right choice.
I'm going to start climbing through the window unless that door gets
Whatever, girl.
How's things? Let me guess.
Any
You've been
choices?
pumping iron again?
They've been at each other's throats since Dad got home.
What's it about this time?
You? Resentful, disappointed, nothing. We're always gonna say nothing for this whole
Real
fucking
shot in the
game.
dark, but is it possible he's been on the sauce again?
Dennis, for the 10 millionth time, will you shift that shit of yours up into the attic?
Some respect. This is a valuable, rare, and sought-after collection. Think she was a Marine
Lord.
sergeant past life.
Lord. It's funny he'd mention past lives. Amused, yes.
Just Dennis doing what he's good at. Being really Dennis.
What a surprise.
I'm feeling good about our choices.
Hey, Den.
Let's see if we have any characters are still locked. Okay. So it probably doesn't matter if I made the wrong choices.
Hey!
Not now, sis. I'm busy.
Oh no!
Hey! Quit acting crazy!
She's a poltergeist. Oh shit, what was that?
Oh. Jesus. You scared me, sweetheart.
I heard you talking about me.
Not now, Megan. I'd like to have a bath in peace. Take a break from
No.
this madhouse for a while.
Welcome to motherhood. Yuck, yuck, yuck. The key to my heart.
Maybe you should talk to Mom and Dad.
It's not a great idea for me to get involved. You know what I'm like? It just upsets me.
Smart
It
girl.
sounded more serious than the usual bullshit. They were talking about Megan. She's done something bad.
I can't say I'm surprised. There's definitely something off with Megan.
I don't get why everyone keeps picking on her.
Okay, Mr. Shining Knight in Armor. Where's the
We gotta
whole
let the light shine out concerned.
Probably better to leave Megan alone.
As her big sister, it is my sworn legal duty to check in on her.
Right, sure. Like you're the law around here. She went upstairs.
I'll go find her.
Press and hold R2 to pick up objects. Use the right stick to examine. Some interactions reveal secrets, which can be viewed in the collections and character screen. Box of stick matches, wooden matches. I don't see any secrets. I wish we had an option not to light the pilot or not to light the burner. At least turn it down, dude. You got to make sure it's not going around the bottom of the pot. It's supposed to be a grown man. Uh-oh, I hate this part. He's gonna wake up when you turn it off, stupid. You didn't even turn it off, you just muted it. Woke up, like I said.
You need to keep an eye on your little sister. Mom is real worried about her.
Okay, reassuring for
It's okay,
sure.
man. Tanya's checking on her right now.
You want to try raising a family like this? The devil himself would struggle with you guys.
It's a good one. Check on Tanya. Tanya. She's upstairs, I suppose.
Hey, Tanya. You up there? How's Megan doing?
Don't know. Haven't seen her yet.
Keep it down, will ya? Trying to sleep here.
Now you've done it. Sleeping Beauty wakes.
Forget him. Find Megan.
Relax. I'm on it.
I'm on it.
Do me a favor. Quit yelling for a couple of minutes.
I'm on it.
House could use some quiet.
Polite.
Sure, no problem. Not another sound.
Place is crazy enough without your 2 cents. It's all the noise about anyway.
Just checking in with Tanya and Megan.
Good luck with that. Megan's a handful.
And I'm a mouthful. I can move again. I can breathe again. Breathe again. We gotta check on our thing on the stove. We're gonna burn the house down. Literally. I must read Shroud of Innocence. Well, let me read it. Must read for anyone with an interest in the Salem witch trials in 1692 AP Davis. The Herald, Shroud of Innocence by T.S. Harley. Nothing of interest here. The door. Use the right stick to look around. There may be hidden information. I don't see anything.
Anthony, where the hell are you? Anthony, where are you, goddammit?
Cinderella.
Anthony,
Or what's the one with the hair? Rapunzel, Rapunzel, lower your hair. Rapunzel, Rapunzel. Show me your derriere. Rapunzel, Rapunzel.
You could be right about my family.
Who's she talking to?
I think so too.
Tanya, what's going on?
That little brat locked me out.
Really, he called her Tanya. Now he calls her Tanya. Oh, hell hath no fury. Like a child pouty. Lord have mercy on their souls. That fire spread fast, too.
You in there? The kitchen's on fire!
If Megan was a poltergeist, she's a dumbass poltergeist. She's gonna die too.
Megan?
Megan. There goes the old man.
Mom?
There goes the old lady.
Where the hell is everybody?
Anthony!
Choking and dying. There goes the guy in the attic.
Anthony! Hey!
So what do you think happened? Why did the house catch on fire? Was there anything supernatural causing
I got
it?
trapped in the attic.
Get to the balcony!
Anthony, help!
I hope I didn't miss any choices.
I can't breathe!
Oh, shit.
Now!
Monoxide poisoning. There goes Mego. Mego. Dork. That was it. Help Megan, help Tanya, help Megan, help Tanya, help Megan.
Tanya, hold on! I gotta
Age
get
before
Megan
beauty. Right? I don't remember what the first one I watched chose. There goes Megan dead right there. We should have not chose Megan. Should have not chose Megan. But I bet you we can still save Tanya. Realistically, she's outside of the frickin' house, dude. How can we not save her? She climbs back inside like a dumbass. That's how she died. What a dumbass broad. Now Tanya's dead. You can tell this is a PS4 game on a PS5. Oh, shite! Gruesome. Gasoline and matches, gasoline and matches. Dun, dun, dun. That's why this character screen was all locked, because they all died. And this is like so much death, and this completed the prologue, and it shakes things up so much. People know Until Dawn and Dark Picture Anthologies is trying to keep everybody alive. And then this one, you think you're the characters, right? You think the game started, and then they all die, and you're like, what? It's just awesome. That's another reason why this one is so much better. So much better. That was like, and just the fact that the whole fucking family died is just so wild. And this part is way better than the last one. It's just so awesome and grandiose, tragic, surreal. Blockbuster movie quality. Wild. Like, this is a game that they could be proud of for sure. And the quarry didn't look nowhere as near as good as this one either. Little Hope is probably better. That's the quarry didn't, and the one where they're military people in an abandoned cave and hiding from the Wendigos or whatever. That one didn't look as good as this one. The quarry didn't look as good as this one. Until Dawn and this one are really something special. Like, Until Dawn took those teen scary movies and just took it to another level.
It's very different to the last.
And this, of course, just speaks for itself.
Disconcerting, no? I'm sure there's nothing to worry. This particular story isn't fully fleshed out. It's only part written, and the choices you make will complete it. The fire.
The involvement with the curator is so much better in this one than
What's happened.
Man of Medan.
Or has it? Anyway, look to the future, I say. Life's but a walking shadow, eh? You are about to enter a confusing, perhaps disturbing world. How disturbing might depend on what you choose to believe, and how confusing on the path you choose to take. There are an infinite number of directions in which one could travel. We seldom have all the information that we'd like, but we have to choose our path nonetheless, and hope that we get the clarity and the outcomes that we want. As in life, your decisions will matter. The choices you make will affect others. You've seen how the story starts.
Wild and crazy.
Yes. How many more deaths is entirely up to you. It depends on the decisions that you make. What are you? Rational? Emotional? Do you trust your head or your heart?
I always thought you had to pick answers that coincided with your personality type and what you would do. But it's more just about making the most beneficial, positive situation for all involved. It's not a personality test.
But I'm here simply to record what you do, not to help you.
Relatively easy trophies. You're a hunter. Especially considering that it's less than 8 hours.
But I am apparently allowed to share wise words from great storytellers that have gone before, where I feel that would be appropriate. Oh, one final thing before I let you go. There are pictures in Little Hope that will, if found, show you a vision of a possible future. Something
It's like the rest of the games. They didn't even explain none of this in the other game. Man of Medan.
They might help you. You have a funeral to attend. Off you go. Have fun.
A funeral. We got a... What's the word? Penta funeral. Maybe even a Hexa funeral. After watching this whole family die, the boy ran back in and fucking died. That was just wild.
None of us here
Some might
today
even
can
think it was a
understand why
suicide.
this tragic accident happened. But we can take comfort from the knowledge that the family are together for eternity.
Love horror short stories like Tales from the Crypt and things like that. Those are absolutely awesome. There was a new one on Shudder recently. I forgot what it was called, but it was just kind of like Tales from the Crypt or modern version of it. It was awesome. Yeah, I don't know much about Shudder. I don't think they lost relevance now after I watched that one series. Is all I really liked on it. Just like the only one that's really seems worth anything. Oh, he looks like the guy that died in the early prologue. The only thing that seems really worth anything to me is Prime Video. Maybe if you get like package deals, like a Discovery package deal or Discovery Warner Brothers or something like that, where you get all of those hot reality TV channels, and then you get the Learning Channel and A&E. That might be pretty worth it. And that would probably be cheaper than Netflix and
Instead of goofing around, you want to
whatever the other ones, Hulu and things. Compassionate, of course. Our characters sheet is opened. Taylor and John. Sensitive, flirtatious, deceitful is locked. We can't change that yet. She's cheating on her boyfriend. Changes to character relationships can be seen in the collections and character screen. You can call me daddy, girl.
To the cops, someone like that.
Compliant.
I already tried once, but
Now why did you go to the traits already? Flirtatious, sensitive, hopeful, deceitful. Still.
I'm on it.
I'm on it. 1, 2, 3, and I'm on it.
Hey,
Get into it, y'all.
How you doing?
Where are we? What happened?
Yeah, the bus crashed. We're okay though, just shaken up.
Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up.
You're probably in shock. Maybe a mild.
It's called post-traumatic amnesia.
Stay here. Don't move.
Fucking thing uses I'll be dead.
Okay, take
Oh
it
shit,
easy.
girly.
We'll figure out what to do.
It's like we got a break. No. Daniel. Stereotypical college jock. Amiable,
Where's my
defensive,
phone?
lost in the recesses of the wild. Shine some light on her life. Angela, mature student, abrasive, understanding, motherly. She's not really motherly at all, from what I've seen.
Hey, Daniel, that you?
John, good to hear you.
Scene's kind of taking a little bit longer than it should. We
Taylor, you okay?
get the idea. Everybody's
Good.
shucking up and
We're fine,
injured
too.
from the
Thanks
bus
for asking.
accident. Let's get the show
You
on the
okay down
road
there?
here.
I'm all right.
You don't
Nothing
have much
until
time to develop
Hey, John,
characters and story
any
when you
idea
make
what
it an
caused the crash?
anthology.
Not sure. Looked like the driver
So you've
swerved to
got to
avoid
go
something
from
near the
action to
road.
action.
He down there, by the way?
Nope. No sign of him.
Weird. He isn't up here either. Can you get back up to us?
Looks pretty steep. I see a trail down here I could try.
Great. Take the trail. Should take you to the road. We can regroup there.
So far,
Let's
this
plan.
is better than most
See you soon.
movies, to think. I like
Hey,
it.
Taylor, help me get Andrew up on his feet, will ya?
I think it is action-packed.
I don't remember anything.
So far, at least.
Who are you? It's okay.
He's got
You're
real
concussed.
bad
I'm
amnesia.
John. You're a college professor. We were taking a bus on a field trip, but that didn't work out so well.
Oh, that light
Crash
looks
wasn't
good.
enough to kill me. We'll find the others, get some help. Think of it as a character building exercise.
Close one.
Teamwork at its finest.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
So real. Flames all around us. It was grim.
That bang on the head must have been a beauty.
He's the boy
That trail,
reincarnated
the
from the
others
house
are on.
earlier in the prologue.
We'll meet them there.
Nothing. Both of those sound negative to me.
Why can't we stay here?
No. We could be here all night. Our best move is to get to the others, then head towards town. See if we can find some help.
Confident.
You're wrong. We stay here, someone will come down.
Ah,
and
never
sort us
turned out
sooner.
negative, I bet you.
What is your problem?
It looked negative, antagonistic, or nonchalant. Say nothing.
The driver's done what we should be doing. Gone into town for help.
How do you know that? Okay, nothing aggressive, reassuring.
You're right. Let's go. I'm with you.
I'm right.
The quicker we get help, the quicker we can all go home.
Stick close.
Bearing updated. Taylor agreed with John's plan ahead in town. Team Taylor. Walking again. Is there a sprinty? I think there is.
Driver, just taking off like that and ditching us?
L1, baby.
Maybe you didn't realize.
Here's something over here.
Hey, Daniel, you guys!
I am not a god.
Man.
How are you two doing down there?
This trail is the pits, but we're okay.
This little detour is ruining my clothes.
That's the headline here? Your clothes are ruined? Really?
Come on, let's go. Cheery.
Easy. That outfit probably cost more than you earned in your life.
My money's in the green. Don't you worry.
Money. That's what she wants to hear about.
Yeah, when you're looking for a suitor, that's
Not
an
much.
important
Just
thing to
keeping our
consider.
spirits up. Daniel, you got your phone? Mine's got 0 signal.
I guess it fell out during the crash.
You staying here all night?
We're gonna keep moving.
See ya.
Moving, keep them doggies moving. The girl appeared to be watching Taylor and the others. Is it the little girl? We can backtrack a little bit. This is the same thing, I bet you. But there was a girl watching this, so it's alright to backtrack. Alright. Looks like, reminds me of Resident Evil, how the things are highlighted you gotta interact with. Release the new gen of Resident Evil. Along with a little hope. Where everybody has little hope. And they crossed it out and wrote abandoned hope.
You know this place? Little Hope?
I have a little hope.
No. I mean, I don't think so.
You should both know Little Hope.
Uninterested or curious, let's say nothing.
Seriously, this
She's a
place is
pretty
steeped
one.
in history. Fascinating stuff.
Curious or dismissive, let's say nothing. We're supposed to be pouty to him. Taylor showed no interest in listening to John talk. Yeah, we made a mistake there. But our personality traits are still good.
History for you two is remembering the last burger you ate.
Well, let's try that again. No. Wrong button.
Good to see you two. Finally. Everything okay?
Sure. We took the scenic route.
You sure as hell took your own sweet time. I was getting worried.
I bet
Oh,
you
she
were.
sounded cute.
This gate has changed. We can't get through.
That was a girl, voice actor from Until Dawn, I
Look
think.
around. See if there's anything we can use to break it.
I think like maybe the bitchy one?
Think this'll do it?
Ready?
I wasn't
push hard from
ready.
my side.
Ready.
Ah,
Two,
push it.
one, push.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Oh, we
about.
almost did that shit too quick. Me and me girlie.
What's the plan now?
Head into town, see if we can get help.
You know where town is?
Sure, we're near Little Hope.
Sounds like a fun place.
Funnily enough, Little Hope does have an interesting and dark history.
Oh no, both of those are negative. I want to listen to them though. I learned my lesson from last time.
A long time ago.
Which you are dying to tell us all about.
I'm starting not to like you or your attitude.
I'm not even started yet. You want a little more?
You tell it,
Try to be
girl.
civil. Costs nothing.
Give me all you
That's
got,
rich,
baby.
given how you badmouthed Taylor on the way over.
What did you say about me?
You always get your boyfriend to stick up for you? Try doing it yourself sometime, dear.
Oh, scornful or surprised? Surprised, I
Kidding.
guess.
He is not my boyfriend.
Can't say no
What have
all
you
the
been doing?
time.
I didn't say a thing.
Keep out of our business, okay?
We are wasting valuable time here. Can we please just keep moving?
You think this is a solid plan, heading into town?
As good as any.
I went along with it before, but I'm not so sure now.
So what do you want to do?
How about you come with me back to the bus?
And
I'm
make
with the professor
love.
on this one. Our best play is heading into town and getting some help.
Frustrated casual. Let's say nothing. I want to
There's
go
no
back to
difference
the.
what
I
any
want
of
to
us
do.
says.
I want to go along with the
You always
teacher
do
and walk into
whatever you
town.
Come on, Taylor, don't check out
We
on us.
agreed. Oh fuck, we went
It's
down
a
with
bad
Daniel
idea to be
now.
out here walking around alone. Come with us.
Don't worry about me. I'll flag down the first car I see and come get you all real soon.
Gosh darn it.
Are you kidding me? I'm not going anywhere. What? I walked away from you!
Uh-huh. So you thought better of going it alone then?
Why'd you come back? I don't get it.
Still doesn't make any sense.
Lost in a world of her own.
What the hell are you playing at? You going or not?
Hey, wait, what are you doing?
Taylor, look out!
What the?
What's going on with you? Why do you keep coming back?
I'm not coming back! I walked straight out every time! It's like, I don't know, I can't fucking leave or something!
Okay, let's try
Fog.
something. We'll all go together. We came from that direction. We must be able to go back that way. I want everyone to stay real close. No stragglers.
You want to put us on a kid's line? Okay, I'm coming.
Better bring your old ass on. Looks good.
I admit that is a little odd.
More than a little.
It's not possible.
It's just like I've been saying, we are trapped. We can't leave here. Now what do we
Okay,
do?
calm down, breathe. There's a rational explanation for what's happening.
And that would
Maybe we all
be...
died in the crash.
I'm glad the controller vibrates when you've got a choice,
Sure
so you
we're
don't
still
miss out. That's awesome.
Last I checked, you were schooling us on creative writing, not metaphysics.
I know who I'd like to be kicking. This is all down to you, this pissy little field trip. Now we're stuck here in Little No Hope.
That is way
Little
out
no,
of
huh?
line. I had no way of knowing that damn bus would crash. You can't put that on me.
Are you for
She's
fucking
fucking
real?
adorable.
Watch your tone, will you? I am doing my best to understand this, just like you and the rest of us.
Why's your voice sound weird? Apologetic? Fuck yeah.
I don't get what's happening to us. I don't
It didn't
understand.
vibrate for that
It's like you
choice.
said, we're trapped in a nightmare.
It's okay. We're gonna be just fine. We'll figure a way out of this together.
Someone else thinks they can do a better job.
If we go down, we go down together.
Maybe it isn't real.
We have to get out of here right
I need to think straight.
now.
Football coaching. Why the fuck?
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't
Somebody
helping us
press
find
the mute
help
button
or
on him.
getting us out of here. He's right. Bitching at each other isn't getting us anywhere. We have to work together as a team. Thank you.
One more.
Now let's be logical. The fog is between us and the bus. There is no fog between us and town, so let's head that way.
I don't get how heading further away from the bus helps.
There is nothing on the bus we can use to get help. In town, there will be people, a working phone,
It's
something.
been a long time since I've had a
Pains me to admit,
choice.
but he's right. There's nowhere else we can go except into that damn town.
Sounds like a plan to me.
You leaving me? Where are you going?
Come on, let's go with them. Until we know what's up, we should stick together.
All right.
Why did you say we might all be dead? You really think
Because we're in heaven. Looks like the afterlife, don't it? Where you can't traverse the world proper.
you die?
Forget about it. What they
We are out of time for this video. This has been your boy Super playing Little Hope. Hope you enjoyed it. It would help me out a lot if you could like, comment, and subscribe. Meow, meow, meow.